I want to do some brand talk. Talk about brand, what I think is good, what I think is bad. I know nobody cares, but I care, and I want to document this for myself. So first of all, I was never a big fan of Dark Harvest. Going mid and support, I mean, Comet is great. Comet is always good. Most of the time, it does more damage than Dark Harvest in the end. At about 20-25 minutes is where Dark Harvest starts to outweigh, like 25 to 30-ish minutes is really where Dark Harvest starts to outshine and scale further than Comet. But Comet always scales well. There's never a time where you feel like, damn, if I had Dark Harvest, I would have got those kills, or won that team fight, or won that 2v2, or whatever. It really never feels like that. So, I like to take, if I'm going mid, this is what I take usually. Transcendence, now I don't know if Transcendence is good anymore. I could definitely see Absolute Focus. Maybe I'll be taking Absolute Focus over that. I used to take the offense ability, or offense CDR, which was 1 to 10 based off level, but now it's 8 ability haste, and that seems really shit. That's like 4% CDR. Sure, it's there at level 1, and it's also there at levels 2 through 18, and it's not worth a lot. But the what's it called? Transcendence is pretty sick. It's really, really sick. You get the 5 plus another 5 at 8. Then on 11, though, is where it really starts to shine, where every champion takedown you get reduces the remaining cooldown of basic abilities by 20%. So that could give you the clutch Q reset, the clutch W reset, like anything really, the clutch E reset on already burning target to get that big spread, to proc a few more passives. You know, it could really come in handy, and I think the chance of having that is better than the extra adaptive over 70% health. Let me just level up. My shit feels fucking lagged. Whatever. Okay. Okay, let's see it. So this is what I've been building pretty much every single game religiously. I get Sork Shoes pretty early, really, really quickly. I always get Sork Shoes really quickly. I've been going Leandri's first item. It's just good in lane. It gives you everything you want. If you're mid, you know. But I was looking at this Rift Maker, and the Omnivamp sounds really interesting. I've never tried it. Void Corruption for each second in champion combat, deal 3% bonus damage, up to 15%, and at maximum strength, at 15%, the damage is converted to true. As well as giving, per every legendary, you get 5% magic pen. Like, let's say I buy this, I get Void Staff. I mean, and PvE, you weren't able to click that to sell items, now you can. And probably has something like this. Let's see, what's my magic pen like? Fuck this thing, dude. Fuck this thing, dude. Interface, wait, hotkeys, dun dun dun, this shit's fucked. And you get that 52% magic pen? It's not as, what? Current mythic passive bonus is 20%. 40%. Why is it not 60%? I don't know why it's not just 40 plus 20. Maybe it's multiplicative, which it has to be. Unfortunate. That would have been a lot better. So, I've been going Leandri's. This is pretty much what I buy. I get the Leandri's. You get the burn from that. 15 plus 2.5% AP plus 1% health, max health, magic damage. Oh, the enemy's maximum health. So they burn for a good amount from the Leandri's, on top of your already existing passive, which is another 3% over 4 seconds. I mean, this is per second, right? So this adds over the 4 seconds. This will be another 4%. That's almost 10% alone, on top of the explosion. So that would be 7% over 4 seconds. Then if you cause them to explode, it's another almost 25%. That's almost 32%. If you get the triple stack on them, they're going to burn for 32% of their health over the next 4 seconds. That's excluding any of the AP scaling on your abilities, on your passive, and on Leandri's. And that's without considering the fact that you also have Demonic Embrace, which is another 1.5% of their max health gone. every second for 4 seconds as well. So that's 6% additional over the 4 seconds. Also, you gain armor and magic resist if anyone is affected by that burn. Oh, for each wow, actually, I mean, Brand, you're always fucking lighting this shit up. There's always a few people burning at once, which is another reason why Grievous is actually amazing on Brand, and why I think Morello does have its place, definitely, especially when you're Brand. If you're Brand support, you're constantly refreshing that debuff consistently. Enemies, if the target is below half health, this effect is increased by 60%. Oh, I'm glad they added that. It really, really needed that. So yeah, in a team fight, odds are at least, 3 people minimum, right, are gonna be burning from your damage. You're gonna be applying Morello very consistently, very quickly. You know, this is my spot. This is where I like to go. Let's go close to. I mean, that's kind of high, honestly. 80 magic resist. Max out W, max out Q next. Now, I've been thinking about fucking around with the E. I saw a Korean Brand one trick actually max E before anything and just literally go for the fucking lock on damage. And this was before any changes. It didn't look that much better, at least. Much different in general. Really didn't. I really like the Q cooldown. I mean, it's pretty much the same damage you just did. That's a little bit more, honestly. Adding that like 50 magic resist really negated the damage that plus 400 health did. Oh, I gotta show you this trick. I never see Brands do this. I'm literally the only. I mean, I'm only gold, but that is a stun right there. Stunned. You can queue up your E mid flash. People do not know this. Okay, oops, I hit the wrong button. People just don't know this, I guess. Okay, okay, relax. See? Now you can E, so if you're looking at your E, they have to be a little bit inside the circle. Let me kill this fucking stupid. And they have to be within the range. They can't be at the edge of the range. If they're too far, like right here. That was, wait. Is this the edge? Let's see. If they're at the edge, kind of moving away, it's really hard to hit it. It's really awkward. If they're right at the edge, you can do it. And if they're walking towards you, right at the edge, you can also do it. It's very specific. When it comes to the movement and stuff, to hit the QE, honestly, a EQ isn't, like, timing-wise, isn't that much different in terms of how long it takes to get the stun off. Let me auto-refresh. I have had it happen. I have probably 1,000 Brand games. I've had it happen twice, I think, where I ult into a minion wave, champion standing in the minion wave, and the R skips the champion. Or I've actually had it happen where it bounces to a minion, to the champion, back to the minion, and chains between minions. Sometimes it really does fuck up. Rarely ever. It's literally happened to me twice, I remember. 2 times out of almost 1,000 games. Pretty neat, pretty fucked, pretty fucking bullshit. I'm done with the game. I'm sick of it. All the items suck. All the items are OP. All the champions suck. The whole game is chopped, and I'm done with it.